Hello, friends. My name is Eva Simone, and my pronouns are she and her. And today I am your storyteller. Thank you for joining us. And today we are going to read the book about Teddy's favorite toy. I have favorite toys too. I have toys that are favorite to me. When I was younger, I didn't get a chance to have dolls. And now I have a collection of dolls like Teddy, who has a favorite toy, who is a doll. So let's get into the story. And these are my other dolls right here. And they all have names. This is Makeda. This is Diana. This is Simone. And this is Eva, like my name. What are your favorite toys? What kinds of toys are your favorite toys? So today we're reading Teddy's Favorite Toy by Christian Trimmer, illustrated by Madeline Valentine. That's a beautiful name, Madeline Valentine. So here is Teddy with his favorite toy, and he has an assortment of other toys on the floor. Teddy has a lot of cool toys, but this one is his favorite. She has the best manners, the sickest fighting skills, and a fierce sense of style. But one morning, something truly awful happens, and there's only one woman fierce enough to save the day. Can Teddy's mom reunite Teddy with his favorite toy? Let's see. Teddy has a lot of cool stuff, like this one. There's Teddy on his fire engine, red fire engine. I remember having a red tricycle when I was younger. I didn't ride it much. My younger sister rode it much more than I did, but I remember having a shiny red tricycle. And this one. And this one. See that hula hoop? Teddy has a hula hoop. And this one. A pong ball. And racket. And this one, a karaoke machine. And this one, building blocks. And this one, a puzzle. And this one, a spacecraft. Teddy has a lot of cool stuff and cool toys. There is this action figure at the bottom as well. Good for Teddy. This one is his absolute favorite. Can you guess which one is Teddy's absolute favorite toy? Brenda, warrior queen of the Pacifica, has the best manners. Why, yes, I will have another Coleman spoon. Thank you, says Teddy to his favorite toy of all time. Brenda, the warrior queen of Pacifica, is Teddy's favorite toy. There is Brenda in a beautiful dress and a nice necklace. And here is Teddy, here are Teddy and Brenda, the warrior Queen of Pacifica having lunch today. That looks like fun. Having tea. Looks like biscuits and tea. A tea party. Tea parties are fun. She has the sickest fighting skills. Whoop, bam, bow, pow. There is Teddy's favorite toy in action. And she is able to pull off a number of different looks. Look at all these fashion looks that she's able to do. And she has friends, toy friends that are doing the same thing. There we can see the action figure, we see the troll doll, we see the dinosaur and the teddy bear, and there is Brenda, Warrior Queen of Pacifica. And here is Brenda again, modeling all the things. Here's Brenda again. And this one. And now she is riding on a dinosaur. And now she is in socks and a big shoe. And here she is in her plastic bag dress. Brenda is a fierce dresser. One morning, in the middle of a particularly epic battle, this happened. Oh, look what happened. Teddy's holding Brenda's leg in his hand. Oh no, I wonder what will happen. Teddy tried to fix her, but to no avail. He carefully bandaged her wounds, vowing to try again later. Oh no. I hope Teddy is able to fix Brenda. It's his favorite toy. Then Teddy headed off to school. So here's Teddy. His mom is waving bye to him and he's off to catch the school bus. I can imagine how distracted Teddy is. His favorite toy is broken. Unaware that something truly awful was about to happen, Teddy left for school. So here's Teddy's mom going in his room to clean up after him, not aware of what had happened. I wonder what will happen to Brenda. Here is Teddy's mom cleaning up Teddy's room, making it nice and clean for him when he gets home from school. But then this happened. What do you suppose happened? Let's see. Here's a garbage truck. And here's a picture of Teddy's mom throwing all the trash from Teddy's room in the garbage truck. Let's see what happened. When Teddy returned home, he immediately spotted a problem. Oh, what is that problem? He couldn't find Brenda. Brenda was gone. He searched for Brenda in all the likeliest places he could think of, but nothing. Oh no, Teddy can't find his favorite toy of all, Brenda the fierce warrior from Pacifica. He sought out his mom and detailed the situation. When he talked to his mom was like, oh no, she remembered. She might have cleaned up and threw out Teddy's toy. So here she is remembering, oh no, what did I do? I might have thrown away Teddy's toy. She displayed the best manners. Oh no, says mom to Teddy. As she remembers, Teddy's mom sprang into action and says, stay here, Teddy. I'm going to get your toy back for you. Let's see if we can do that. So here is mom remembering, and she jumped into action. She kind of looks like Brenda, the fierce warrior from Pacifica in that pose, right? Doesn't she? She displayed the best manners. Pardon me, she said to the people in the park. Excuse me. She performed some impressive moves while she flew through the air into action, trying to find Teddy's favorite toy, Brenda. So here is mom in action, doing everything she could, but all while being very polite and very nice to the people and displaying good manners to the people she interacted with. All the while, she looked pretty fierce, just like Brenda, the Brenda Pacifica, the warrior princess. She looked fierce, and Teddy was like, yes, queen. Teddy was cheering on his mom, who was fiercely trying to get back his toy. Teddy was happy. And then mom found Brenda. Isn't that cool? Mom is fierce, just as fierce as Brenda. Teddy and Brenda were reunited. And Teddy looks so happy right there, hugging his mom and hugging his favorite toy, Brenda, the fierce princess from Pacifica, the warrior. And that is the end of our story. Teddy went to bed with Brenda, sleeping on his bed, his favorite toy, and he got her back. His fierce mom got back the toy that is his favorite toy. Isn't that a wonderful story? What are some of the things you could absolutely be attached to? And if it went lost, you would feel like you want it back, right? There's so many things that we have that we like, we value very much, and we like to have them around us because they bring us joy, and they sometimes takes us into a place of imagination and magic where anything is possible. And that was the story of Teddy and his favorite toy, Brenda, the warrior queen from Pacifica, and how we almost lost Brenda, but thankful for his mom who jumped into action and was just as fierce as Brenda and brought back Brenda to Teddy. So that is the end of the story today. I hope you enjoyed that story, and we look forward to seeing you one more time. But before we go, let's sing our theme song. Do you remember what the theme song is? I will sing it for you. I love myself so much that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. One more time. I love myself so much that I can love you so much, that you can love you so much, that you can start loving me. Have a beautiful rest of your week, my friends. And I hope to see you next Wednesday when we'll have another wonderful story for you. Bye and see you soon.
Thank you so much, Eva, for reading us a fantastic story.
Ani Bojo, everybody. Nice to see everybody today on this fine Wednesday. I am actually, first let me introduce myself just in case you forget, but I am the Indigenous storyteller and my name is Robin Rice. Wabish Gizi Miguan Kwe. I'll repeat, Wabish Gizi Miguan Kwe. And that means white feathered woman. And Robin Rice is O-Pee-Chee Menominee. Some people say Peachy, depending on where they're from. So Peachy is Robin and Menominee means rice. And right now I'm back home on vacation on my homeland territories called Wasauksing First Nations. And that's up in Parry Sound, Parry Island. I'm gonna show you a little bit of around. This is actually one of my uncle's homes, and my mom is now renting it out. Not renting it, she bought it out. So we're excited that one of our homes get to be on the reserve, but not only that, we're actually having one of our family homes. So I'm excited to show you all a little bit about something, and I'm actually going to create a little story for you to see the homelands, and also not just the homelands, but have pictures. And I'm going to talk about a story, and you could catch that on YouTube channel for the 519. So I'm so excited to be here. I hope everybody's having a wonderful evening. I'm not sure how the weather is like in Toronto, but I know here it's a little bit showering and you might hear some thunder in the background, but I think it's cool because it's really loud in this area. And even when I look up at nighttime, the stars are so beautiful. If you live in Toronto or live in the city where you cannot see the stars, I will add some pictures in the storytelling for when we put it in, okay? Yay! I'm super excited to share my homelands with people. I have to read from my phone today. This is an Anishinabe Tale. Like I said, Anishinabe people is someone like myself who is Ojibwe and comes from the First Nations tribe. And there's many different nations, sorry, not tribe, but many different nations out there. And this story is one from my nations, and it's called O-Pee-Chee, the robin. And we do actually have a bunch of robins back over there and blue jays, which is beautiful. And I get to hear them every single morning and every time it's a beautiful sunny day. We have treats back there like sunflower seeds. Okay. Many, many years ago, the elder in our village told this story about a father who wanted his young boy to be a great warrior and leader amongst the people. Long ago, a young man named Manumin and a woman named Wabigwan were married. They were very much in love and longed to have a son to raise and bring joy into their lives. After many, many years, they finally had a baby boy. Manumin wanted his son to become a great warrior, so he made him work hard to be the best at everything. He wanted him to be the best swimmer, wrestler, runner, and shooter in the village. To please his father, this young boy worked very hard. Although he was a small boy, not a big one as the others his age, he amazed the entire village with his speed and strength. I've been doing lots of swimming up in the lakes here because it's so fresh and clean. And if you heard a dog in the background, we have a big dog. And before we leave, I'll show you Max, okay? The boy did well in all these things to please his father, but he knew his heart that he knew in his heart that he would never be the great warrior his father wanted him to be. He knew that he would rather listen to the songs of the birds and the songs of the singers and to dance to the beat of the drum. Secretly, he wanted to make his people happy through music and song. He did not want to be a great warrior. When it came time for Manumin's son to seek a vision to guide him in his life, his father took him to the place where he would stay alone and fast for 4 days. At the end of the 4th day, his father returned for him, but the boy had not received a vision. His father was determined that his son would have a vision. So after waiting a year, his father sent him on a second vision quest. Still, the boy had not received a vision. 5 years and 5 vision quests passed, and the boy still did not have a vision. At first, Manumin said nothing about his son's lack of vision, but he became angry and left and felt that his son was a failure. His son also began to feel like one too. And that was my daughter who walked in the background, everyone. In the spring of the 6th year, Manumin took his son for the 6th time to seek a vision. He left him alone to fast for 4 days. When his father returned at the end of the 4th day with his food for his son, he saw that the entrance to the lodge was open, and he felt that something was wrong. There was only silence, and the lodge was empty. Manumin began to search for his son. He called out, "Manumin!" But there was no reply. He searched all day, or I meant Manumin's son, but his son could not be found. When night came, Manumin gave up his search. As he walked home, he wept for his lost son. Ooh, ooh. As he walked, a little bird and with a black head and an orange chest followed Manumin, flying from tree to tree. The bird traveled with Manumin all the way home, singing as he went. I gotta practice on my whistling. Near Manumin's home, the bird made a nest, and every day his little bird would sing songs. For weeks, Manumin returned to search the place where he had left his son. Each time, the little bird with the black head and the orange chest would go visit him. Manumin was thankful to the little bird for bringing even a little joy to his sadness. Many years later, when Manumin was old, he again returned to the place where he had lost his son. He sat down and leaned against a tree and fell asleep. As he slept, he had a dream. His son stood beside him and said, "Father, I am glad to see you. I've waited a long time to see you here. I'm glad we met because now I could tell you that I love you. Since that day when I received my vision, I have been sad for you. When I was a boy, I loved you and tried to make you happy, but I could not. You too loved me and tried to make me happy, but you could not. In my vision quest, I asked for the ability to please you and at the same time bring you happiness, bring happiness to our people and peace to myself. During my vision, I was enveloped by a brilliant orange light as blinding as the sun. At the same time, I was filled with song and music, which touched my spirit. When I opened my eyes, I was soaring in the sky. On the day of my vision, I saw you come. I heard you call, and I followed you as you searched for me. I answered your call, but you didn't hear me. I saw your sorrow, and I was glad at last that my singing could bring you some peace and happiness. Now, Father, as a bird, I shall continue to live nearby. As Opichi, the robin, I shall make you and all the people happy. Manuman woke up. For the first time in years, he did not feel sad. He felt joy. And as he thought about what had happened to his son, he realized he had learned some important lessons. He learned that parents should love their children for what they are, not what they can do. He learned that it is not wise to interfere with another person's purpose or vision. These have been important lessons for all the people in our village, and we all try to respect the dreams, visions, and talents of each individual. Chimigwech, everybody. Wasn't that beautiful, beautiful story just beautiful? I loved it. I love the meaning to the story and the fact that we all need to accept each other for who we are, not who somebody else wants us to be. We are all different. We are all created different, just like the animals, just like our trees and our plants back here. And most of all, just like our dogs. Um, other dog will show you one more dog, and they're all different. And it's getting windy too. There's Max, he's a big boy. Hi, Max! And then there's Tay. And these are our dogs. And you know what? They keep the bears away that are in the forest, the woods back there, the bushes. He might sound a little dangerous, but he's not. He's a baby still, but a big boy. But he does help keep those bears away because, and that's the difference between us and animals, is they sense when these bears are coming through their nose, and they're all different as well as us. So chimigwech, everybody. Does everybody remember chimigwech, 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 chimigwech? And the last, and that means thank you. And the last word is bama pi. Until next time, everybody, bama pi.